So good morning children, this is the second video of the story Old Man at the Bridge, which is written by Ernest Hemingway. So today we will continue what we have seen in the story last video. So last video children, what we studied about the character who was one old man, and what the old man was saying, he was saying that what I used to do, I used to take care of the animals. And when all were crossing the bridge, that time he was not crossing the bridge, that time he was not going. So while the peoples were crossing the bridge, the peoples were crossing the bridge to save their life, from the attack of enemy. So the peoples were crossing the bridge, right? So now we can see that what is happening. So Ernest Hemingway, who is he? He is a writer also, and the same time, that time he was journalist, means he was collecting the news, okay, and he got very much interested in this old man, and he started speaking to him. So what he taught, what he asked from him, first of all he asked, what is your name, right? And after the name, what he asked that you have any family or not, okay, why you are not going. So this type of conversation was there. So we can start from little bit back so that we all can understand where we all are reading. So he is asking, what politics have you? So what idea you are having, why you are not moving? I am without politics, he said. I am 67 years old. So he is saying that I am not having any politics. I am 67 years old. He is saying his own age, right? That I am 67 years old and I am not having any politics. So children, politics means this can also be there. The main idea, okay, to live a life, right? In that sense also we can understand that is also said to be the politics. Not only coming in the government is said to be the politics. The politics in means that in society also how the someone is living the life, that can also be defined as politics. So I am 76 years old. I have come 12 kilometers now. So how many kilometers he has come? 12 kilometers. So he is saying that I have come 12 kilometers now. So 12 kilometers he came by walking only. And I cannot go further. So he is saying that, and I think now I can go no further. So he is saying that I am not able to go further because the old man, 67-year-old man, is now feeling tired. This is not a good place to stop, I said. So what the narrator said to him, that this is not the good place to stop. If you can make it, there are trucks up the road where it forks for Totosa. So narrator is saying that if you want to go no, what you can do? You can take the truck. The truck you can take which is going to Totosa. So Totosa is a place where so many people are moving. They all are trying to reach there. Okay, because this is the war time, everyone wants to protect their life, so he is giving suggestion. I will wait a while, he said, and then I will go. So children, here he is not saying that I will not go, he is saying that I will go, but first I will wait a while. After that only I will go. Where do the trucks go? So this old man is now asking that all these trucks, where are they going? So he is giving answer that all the trucks where they are going, they all are going in the Barcelona. So towards Totosa and till Barcelona the trucks are going. I know no one in that direction. So what he is saying, that I don't know anyone in that direction. But thank you very much, thank you again very much. So what he is saying, that thank you very much thank you once again very much. So why the old man is saying thank you? Because when someone is start thinking about you at the wrong time, okay, in the difficult situation, children, we used to thank them. Okay, whenever anyone is showing the generosity, okay, when anyone is becoming kind, humble, that time we used to thank them. Then, page number 50. He looked at me very blankly and tiredly. So blankly means someone who is looking and he is not getting the images or pictures. So that is said to be blanking. Blanking means I am looking something but I don't care what I am looking. So that is the meaning of blanking. So blankly he is looking, and how the man was looking? The man was looking very tired. So we can expect this also. A man who is walking 12 kilometers, how the man will look? The man who is walking 12 kilometers on the feet, who is having the age 67 years old, children, how the man will look? No doubt that the man will look very tired. And then said having to share his worry with someone. So share his worry. Worry means tension. Worry means the difficulty which you are thinking or which you are facing. That is called worry. So this is human nature, that we all human beings, what we used to do, we used to share our problem. And by sharing our problem, what we used to think that our problems can become less or we will feel better. So the same, the cat will be alright, I am sure. So what the problem he is sharing about the pet animals, what he was having. Okay. So one more time we can see that what he said. He said that there were 2 goats, 1 cat and 4 pair of pigeons. So this much animals he was taking care, and this much names of the animal he is taking, children. Right? So I hope that you all are able to understand nicely. I hope that you all are able to understand nicely. So he is worried, he is having some tension, and the tension is related to the pet animal, his own pet animals, right? So what he is saying, that I am thinking that the cat will be all right, I am sure. There is no need to be unquiet about the cat but the others. So quiet means being silent, unquiet means the one who is speaking. So there is no need to speak, okay, about the cat, because the cat will be fine, this much I am knowing, but the others, they are in problem or they must be in problem. Now what do you think about the others? So he started asking with whom? He started asking with the narrator of this story, Ernest Hemingway. He started asking from the writer of this story, Ernest Hemingway, who was that time doing the work of a journalist. Right? So what he started asking, now what do you think about the others? So do you have any opinion or suggestion that in which condition they would be? Why they will be probably come through it all right? You think so? So narrator is saying that they must be fine, right? They must probably came through it all right, means all right, they came through all the situations correctly. Okay. So children, my question is, if anyone is saying that what do you have any suggestion about my pets, or my father is in hospital, what do you think that he will become fine or not? So as the well-wisher, what we all will reply? As the well-wisher, we all will reply yes. As the well-wisher, we all will reply yes. Yes, surely. Okay, definitely. Or we can add some more words also, like yes, I will surely pray for this. Okay. So the same thing he is also saying. Now what do you think about the others? Why? They will probably come through it all right. You think so? So, old man now, he started speaking that you think so? Do you think like this? That all will come like this? Why not? I said, watching the far bank where now there were no cars. So narrator said, why not? And he started looking the bridge. That now there is no more cars. Now the cars are not there and no one is crossing the bridge. Means from one place going to another place. Now no one is there. So by looking the bridge, he said this much things. But what will they do under the artillery when I was told to leave because of the artillery? Means because of the war scene. Okay. So he is saying that what will they do under the artillery? In the war scene, what they will do? They have asked me to leave. Did you leave the dove cage unlocked? I asked. So narrator is asking the question that this dove, the pigeon you are having, no? So 4 pair of pigeon you are having, so that you have unlocked or that you are having locked only. So if they are unlocked, what can happen? The birds can fly in the sky. Yes, then they will fly. So he is saying that yes, I have unlocked the pigeon. So if the pigeons are unlocked, what can happen? They can fly. Then they will fly. Yes, certainly they will fly, but the others, so the pigeons can fly, but what about the other animal which he was having? So he was having the cat and he was having the 2 goats. So we know, children, the cats cannot fly and the goats also, they also cannot fly. Right? So in this war scene, what can happen? That the cats can not fly and the goats cannot fly, but the pigeons. So this is a conversation. This is a conversation with the unknown person. So in this sense, we can understand that this is the conversation with the unknown person. And where this conversation is going, that also we all will try to understand and see. Right? So now then, did you leave the dove cage? This we have seen. It is better not to think about the others, he said. So what the narrator replied to him? Narrator said to him that don't think about others. That what happened to others. So sometimes at the time of problem, children, what is happening? That we people used to think negative. Okay. Example, this is the war time, and if my pets animals are moving in the cage somewhere, so there is chance, high possibility that I can also think something negative, that maybe their life is in danger or what can happen, I don't know. Right? So narrator is giving one suggestion, that Ernest Hemingway is giving the suggestion that you don't think much about your other pet animal, you don't think about them. Right? So if you will not think, this type of thoughts will not come in your mind. This type of thoughts will not come in your mind. And then, it is better not to think about others. If you are rested, I would go. I err. So narrator, what the narrator did? Narrator said, if you want to take rest, no. Then what I can do? I can go from here. I can move from here. Okay. Maybe he wanted to go from. Okay. He is having work. He is journalist. No. Get up and try to walk now. So he is saying that better what you can do? You can get up and you can try to walk. See, I know that you are a 67-year-old person, you have travelled 12 kilometers, but then also what you can do, you can get up and you can walk, because this time danger is there, and at the time of danger we have to show little bit more energy, we have to show little bit more courage for our survival also and for the importance of our life in other people's life also. So this is my belief, children, that if one person is losing life, no, actually that is not the death of one person. We can say that is the death of so many relations. For example, one person is dead, then someone's brother died. So one relation died. Okay, someone's friend died, someone's father died, the same time someone's sons died. So the death is not death of any individual. The death is, we can understand, is the death of so many relations, end of so many relations. What is death? Death is the end of the life. Death is the end of the journey of the life. Okay, death is the last experience which the human beings are experiencing, and we all human beings have to experience this one time in our life, right? Then, thank you, he said, got to his feet. So he finally said thank you and he got to his feet. What is the meaning of got to his feet? Means he just started standing, swayed from side to side, started moving, okay, side to side, and then sat down backward in the dust. So he started moving maybe, and then again he sat down in the dust. And he said, I was taking care of animals. So what I was doing? I was taking care of animals. He said dully, but no longer to me. And one more thing he added, no longer to me. So this is the feeling of separation, children. That we can understand. This is the feeling of separation. So what is the feeling of separation? Means if you like someone very much, they can be the pet animals, they can be the family members, they can be your close friends, anyone. And if they are separating from you, so that is called a very sorrow feeling, a very grieful feeling, the moment of separation. So what the line he is saying that I was taking care of animals. So what I was doing? I was taking care of animals, and today no longer animals are with me. Okay, no longer animals are with me. Same example I can also give, right? Like I was teaching the students, but today in my class no students are present because of coronavirus. So today we are teaching the children online, right? I was only taking care of animals, and the line he is repeating, I was only taking care of animals. So what I was doing, I was only taking care of animals. This line is repeated, means he is talking to himself, or he is very much sorrowful, so he is repeating the line. So he is repeating the sentence. Okay, there was nothing to do about him. So there was nothing to do about him. It was Easter Sunday and the fascists were advancing towards the Ebro. So fascists means those who were attacking, they were advancing towards the Ebro, and it was the Easter Sunday. So festival Sunday, right? The Christians are celebrating this festival Easter. Okay, so Easter they are cooking also something very delicious. Okay, like the chicken and something, and they are celebrating it. So it was a grey overcast day with a low ceiling, so their planes were not up. So it was a grey overcast, so cloudy, the day was cloudy with a low ceiling, so their planes were not up. So the planes were not up, they were down. That and the fact that cats know how to look after themselves was all the good luck that old man would ever have. So what he said about the cat, that the cat knows how to look after themselves, was all the good luck that old man would ever have. So the old man can maximum think, okay, good about only the pet animals, and like this children we have completed this story. Like this we have completed this story, and the story is very nice, right? So what we have studied in the story, we can summarize this. What we have studied in the story. So first of all, what we have seen in this story that who is there? one old man is there who is not crossing the bridge. So why the old man is not crossing the bridge? Because he was very much tired. He was 67-year-old man. He had already traveled 12 kilometers and he was not crossing the road. He was not crossing the bridge, my mistake. And bridge was also of which kind? Flopping bridge. Okay, so the swinging bridge we can say. The bridge which used to swing, that bridge it was. And the bridge was not moving. So then what happened? So finally narrator convinced him that you have to move and he started moving. So this story is completely between the conversation between the writer and the old man. So we can see the title of the story, children, Old Man at the Bridge, and the title is very suitable. The title is very much suitable, Old Man at the Bridge. In this title, old man is there, right? And he is at the bridge, and this story is completely based on two men's conversation. So what they are talking about, one part. Second part, we can see that here the affection for the pet animal is also clear. It is also shown, affection for the pet animals. So no doubt we should have kindness towards the pet animals, no doubt. But at the same time, children, we should have the kindness for not only pet animal but for all the animals. Okay. So if we are clearing the forest more and more where the wild animals will live, so we should have some sympathy for the wild animals also. Or in simple words, if I have to say, I can say that we should have the kindness towards all the living creatures. Okay. Either they can be plant, they can be animal, they can be bird, anything. Right? We should have the sense of kindness. So this story is having two parts. We can understand the first part, which is speaking about the scene of the war, and the second part, which is speaking about the conversation between the old man and the writer, who was that time journalist. Okay. So we can see the page number 48 one more time. An old man with steel rimmed specs and very dusty clothes sat by the side of the road. So what is the opening of this sentence? Opening line of the story, opening sentence, that starting with the old man only. Title is also old man, and in the story also it is said about the old man. That what the old man was doing, the old man was sitting, okay, alongside the road. The old man was sitting alongside of the road. There was a pontoon bridge. So we have studied, what is called pontoon bridge? The bridge which used to float, the bridge which used to swing. It is not fixed, okay. So he is not ready to cross the river. And the pontoon bridge across the river, and cars, trucks, and men, women, and children were crossing it. So all the peoples, they were crossing the bridge. Why? Because of the war. The mule-drawn carts staggered up the steep bank from the bridge, with soldiers helping push against the spokes of the wheel. Even the soldiers are also helping to push the spokes of the wheel so that it can move. Children are moving, the carts are there, the trucks ground up and away, heading out of it all, and the peasants plodded along in the ankle-deep dust. So peasants means farmer. They were also moving. Okay. How they all were moving? On the feet only. But the old man, so here we can say that why the writer become very much interested to talk only with the old man, because that time he was unique. Everyone wanted to cross. Everyone wanted to cross the bridge, but this old man only, he was there who was not going to cross the bridge. He was sitting in the side. And he was looking very much tired also. And what was the work of the journalist? We can see to explore the bridgehead beyond and find out to what point the enemy had advanced. So till which point the enemy had advanced. So this is the war scene, okay? This is the war scene, and in this war scene only, what they were doing, they all were moving. So children, in the history, so many war scenes were like this only, where the peoples were forced to move completely with their animals, with their things, with the soldiers, that completely move, otherwise attack will happen, right? So, and sometimes because of the natural disasters also, the peoples are asked by the government only that the whole city or town is asked to move the place, otherwise what will happen? Maybe the volcano can come or any disaster can come. So this happened in the history when the peoples are moving to protect their life, because ultimately what is important, children? Ultimately what is very much important? Life is very much important. Nothing is more important than life, and life is very beautiful only with the good ideas, only with the good thoughts, only with the good practices, only with the affection with all the human beings, and having faith in the religion and God. Whatever you follow, I did this and returned over the bridge. So what the journalist is saying, that I was doing my work, okay, I was collecting the information there. So the work of the journalist is also not easy. Sometimes they are putting themselves also in the dangerous situation to gather the information, to collect the information for the peoples, okay. But the old man sat there without moving. There were not so many carts now, and few people on foot, but the old man was still there. Means all the peoples were moving, and now rarely few peoples are there. Those who are moving only, all are in motion. So children, actually the war time what used to happen, that everyone used to be in motion, okay. War time emergency is there. Emergency time everyone is in motion, but the old man, he was very tired, right? That much he was tired that he was not able to move. So what the narrator asked, narrator has not asked his name, right? Narrator is asking, where do you come from? Narrator is asking a very simple thing, that where do you come from? So why he is asking this question only? Because that is not the situation to ask the name. That time if he is asking from where you belong, maybe he will get one idea that how much kilometers he has traveled, right? So he is asking from where you are coming, and he gives the reply San Carlos. He is giving the reply that I am coming from San Carlos. And by giving this reply, he smiled also, because the native place name he is speaking, he used to feel very much connected, okay. Or we can say this is the kind and generous nature of anyone. If you are talking with a stranger, they are also giving the smile, and you are also giving the smile. So this is a good gentleman's quality. We can say this is the gentleman's quality. If you are talking with the stranger also, you are having the smile on the face. And then he studied all the story about the animals, and he is very much thinking about the animals like this, right? So finally what he is saying, that the cat can take care of itself nicely, but he is very worried about who? He is worried about the goats, because the pigeons, what can happen with pigeons? They can fly, right? The pigeons can easily fly, and maybe they can protect their life. But what about the goats? Okay, they can face any danger. Maybe the enemies, they will capture it, or they will cook it also, because Easter festival is also coming, and they used to serve as meat, as chicken meat or goat meat, right? So he is worried about that. But finally what he is saying, that I should not think like this, negative, and then the story is ending when they both started moving. So thank you all children, have a very good day, okay.